Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm Christian.
And I'm Sam.
Here are your announcements for this week.
We want to give a congratulations to all the students who earned a spot on the All-State Band.
Yeah, all that hard work needs to be acknowledged. Congratulations to Samuel Burma, Michael Cepeda, Ivan Padilla, Juliana Villarreal, and Michael Lister for making the All-State Band.
Make sure to keep a lookout for their performances at the Texas Music Educational Association Convention in February to see the awesome talent of such a special band.
Attention seniors, the senior casual panoramic photo will be Monday, February 3rd at 1:15 in the packed parking lot. See Miss Moose or Miss Lozano in the library if you have questions.
Hey Christian, NaNoWriMo happened again before the break.
NaNoWriMo?
The National Novel Writing Month, this is a yearly writing challenge where the participants try to write a 50,000 word novel in November.
Oh yeah! Our PHS had 6 students that met this goal this year in Miss Lassiter's class.
Let's hear all about their novels.
Hello, my name is Emiliano Lugo. I'm a junior here at Pleasanton High School. My book, Worlds Beyond Our Perspective, takes place on an isolated island away from the rest of society. On this island lives our main character and several other tribes. They live on this island peacefully until several attacks from elemental beasts ruin the harmony they once had on this island. And during these attacks, they get an unexpected visit from the outside world. How they might react to the outside world and to the attack of the beast is all told in my story, Worlds Beyond Our Perspective. During my writing process, I didn't write anything down. It all came straight from my head. And it was very stressful, but I was able to get through it. I was very stressed out whenever writing my book because I had very short time left. But thankfully to the Thanksgiving break, I was able to complete the book. And then after I was done writing the book, I felt fulfilled, I felt completed, but I missed my characters that I was writing about. And I hope to write about them soon, again. I do wish to publish it, probably till next year. I think I want to add a lot more chapters, a lot more character development before I publish the book. I want to make sure that my book is best fulfilled the way I envisioned it before publishing it too early.
My name is Alex Richter. I'm a junior at PHS, and I have completed my NaNoWriMo. My book, Tales of the Haunted Manor, is about 2 brothers who intend to explore this creepy manor outside of town, not knowing anything about it, and they end up getting trapped there, and they meet these haunted spirits, and they have to try and escape with their lives. I drafted an outline for each of the 30 days that I was supposed to be writing the book, and I had planned before what I was going to do each day and what each chapter was going to be about, and that helped me a lot when it actually got to the days of writing. I already knew what I was going to do, and I already had a plan for it.
How did you feel during and after writing your book?
During, I tried to plan a lot so that I wouldn't be rushing everyone and I wouldn't be rushing myself. And I think the way I did it actually worked out pretty well. And afterwards, I was very fulfilled and very thankful to have it done. I want to publish it, I think, sometime next year. I still want to take a few months refining it and improving it, maybe adding more, but I for sure want to publish it.
My name is Alvaro Sanchez. I'm from PHS, and my book is Scrubs. So it's about an ER nurse that just barely started, and by each day progresses, he sees more and more stuff, which slowly deteriorates his mental health. And then he finds ways to cope with it, and he explores other territories in the ER or in nursing. I use some of my experiences since I work at a nursing home, and I use some of those experiences, I put them in the book, and while juggling school and working, and I did some research to do because I implemented travel nursing into it, so I did some research into some places, and then so my character can travel to there. And it was hard because sometimes we would have like this writer's block where you just blank out and you don't know what else to write, and you would like sit there for 2 hours or an hour thinking of what else you can write. So in those moments, I would just go outside and just go for a walk or run, and then I'll have new ideas. During it was like I didn't have time to write it. At first, I would like be missing like some days because she would put that we needed to have this amount of words this day, this amount of words this day. I wouldn't have time to like do it consistently every day, so I have to find time in the morning and during school and afternoon to like catch up, because I started late too as well because I didn't know we started it. And then after, I don't know, I feel like it's a great accomplishment.
I'm Michael from PHS, and my book is entitled Fell on Deaf Ears. So basically it's about a kid who's from Florida and he was born deaf. So I mean the book just like goes through like his everyday life and like just like struggles he goes through and stuff like that, and then like at some point he like loses family members and he gains friends and then loses some. So it's just like a day in the life. So basically I just like after school I just sat down and just like went through it. I spent like 40 minutes each day just writing it, and then like whenever I got stuck there was like this tool on the website and like it just like gave you ideas to write about. So like at one point I wrote about like an obese squirrel because I was just out of ideas. So yeah. During the book it was stressful because I had that on top of like other homework, so it was hard to make time. Like some days I just like did homework and then right after I finished I just went to bed. So it was hard, but I mean after I feel good now because it's out of the way and now I don't have to take like a final or anything like that, so that's pretty good.
Hi, my name is Mila Baumeister. I'm an 11th grader, and my book is called Entries of Love, Just My Luck. The basis of my book is it's my main character is Sydney Chadwick, and he's going through his life also as an 11th grader through a very prestigious academy high school, and he's writing each entry, which is each chapter of the book, of his life and how that year is going. I just wrote whenever I had a moment of time, whenever an idea popped into my head. So that could be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock in the morning, just whenever I could. While writing my book, while it was stressful, it was extremely fun. I would 100% do this again if I can. And overall, it was just a really great time. Afterwards, I felt really accomplished that I completed the challenge, and I was just grateful that I got through it. I want to be able to revise it, change it up a bit before I end up publishing it. Hopefully self-publishing it and putting it out into the world, because it is my dream to be an author.
Hi, I'm Navi. I'm the author of Code 123. The summary of my book is basically the main character, he gets sucked into a different void, and he, through an unlikely friendship, he discovers something very horrifying, I guess, and they just go through a bunch of different voids, try to find their way back, but it's the dream world, so gotta expect the unexpected. If you like sci-fi and fantasy, then you'll like my book. The writing process of my book is I would go into my room, I'd get comfortable, I would put on a playlist that matched the vibe of the book, and then I'd just start writing. How I felt during the writing process, I kind of felt a little stressed, but I remembered how it would be worth it. I had encouragement from people that I care about and people that love me. I would feel good writing like the cool parts of it. After the writing process, I felt really accomplished. I felt good. I felt like a bunch of weight was lifted off my shoulders. The plans are I'm going to revise and edit with Miss Lassiter, and then once we are all done, we are going to publish it and then get the books in the library. Thank you to Miss Lassiter for giving us this opportunity to make our stories come to life. That's all.
Hello, I'm Miss Lassiter, if you don't know me. This year was our third year doing the NaNoWriMo challenge at PHS, and I actually had the most kids finish ever. We had 6 winners this year, so huge kudos to them. They had to write about 1,700 to 1,800 words a day in order to finish 50,000 words in 30 days. So now we're working through the revising and editing process, and then we're going to get these students published. So be on the lookout for their books in the library this year.
What fantastic novels, PHS. Can't wait until you're all best-selling authors.
Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm going to be real with y'all. It has been a very busy week, so we do not have a sports recap for y'all this week. But I promise we'll be back bigger and better than ever next week. For now, enjoy this edit from the men's basketball game on Tuesday.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot, just like the fajita. I write what I live, my life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow, just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam, I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen her. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog just like I'm Peter. Gotta protect him. I made the call, it was just like I'm reffing. I know we left, yeah, now we back together, but I guess that is better now. Later than never, like, what's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gon' hurt my average. I said thank God I ain't average. Yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM. Look, we on. So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot.
Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week right here in the Biggie Studio. Pride, pride.
That concludes our announcements for this week.
See you here next week at the Big E Studio.
Pride, pride.